Hey guys, hey, it's me, Jimmy Lou from the Messy Craft Corner. I just want to show you guys, I got some happy mail from my sweet friend Linda Matinio. Look at what she made me, you guys. She made me a Be Kind bracelet, so I'm going to wear it for the rest of today. It's super cute, you guys. It's just stretchy, and I think she made it, you guys. I think she made it for me. Isn't it pretty? I'm really enjoying these lives today. So here's where we were at. Part 1, we created the cover. Okay, so part 1 we did the cover. Part 2, we went ahead and we stitched on the sewing machine all the way around. Now you can really see the details in the stitching, you guys. All the way around, we did some straight stitching and some zigzags just to make it super fun. And we also added pockets and belly band for this. So our next step is to stitch in the signature, which we're going to make here in a second. And then let me show you this. I have to grab my thread. We also, on the sewing machine, made a ruffle roll. So we can go ahead and we can add these to pockets, pages, tags, the top of things to make it like a little pull. So things like this. So here's one of the journal cards. We can take this and we can just add a little staple and it gives us a little extra. So that's what I'm going to be using that kind of stuff for, which works out great because I can use it in my faith journal too, since these are the colors of my faith journal. And then we also created a snippet roll using the two colors, the green and the purples that I dyed. So I want to say that I don't have this snippet roll in the shop, but I can. If you guys tell me to put this, now my snippet rolls are $15 for a yard. These are going to be probably be $18 because I have the cost of the dye, where the other ones are just kind of plain. So hey Ian, hey Molly. So we have this that we can use for like the cover or pockets, or again, the same thing. We can fold it over and put them on journal cards to make tags and all that kind of fun stuff. So we have that. So let me tell you, I also brought in here today, just now, I ripped up some strips of fabric because I think I want to do, Cynthia teaches this amazing way of making tassels, and I made one the last time and it turned out okay. A little, maybe, I don't know. But I think I'm going to try my hand at doing a tassel Cynthia's way. I did have some tassel caps right here that I thought I would go ahead and use for, you just cram your tassel up in there, and you're supposed to put screws in it, but I gotta tell you, I'm just gonna tuck a brad in there, I think, and glue it all together, because how are you supposed, or we'll just glue something on the top. But I got them in the clearance section, so I don't really even know how to use them other than how do you put a screw in something. So you can't do Cynthia's way. I think I can do it. I'm a little nervous about doing it, but I say let's get the signature sewn in and see where we're at time-wise, and maybe we'll go ahead and make that tassel. We can add to I brought chain in here to put a piece of chain into my tassel like Cynthia does, and then she just puts all kinds of fun little charms and doodads and stuff onto hers. So I think that's how she does anyways, but I'm going to use the fabric. I also have some of the seam binding in both purple and green, so we can add that in as well. I'm not that good at it either, Jessica. Okay, so here's our cover, and I gotta tell you, you guys are going to have a meeting, okay? Because come back and tell me. Now, Molly, you organize the meeting and you get them to all be on one page. Should I do the shimmer? Okay, and what I'm thinking about for my cover is this. Cynthia has this word of gratitude, the feeling of being grateful and wanting to express your thanks, that I was thinking of putting onto the cover, sort of like this. And then this is where hang on, I need a clip. There's not one in that hole. Hang on, we got all these places. Where are all of my clips at? I also am going to have to go grab my thread. my wax thread. I don't think I have any more in here. I think it's all in the other room now because I was getting it ready for kids. Okay, so we could do this, and then we could take a piece of our snippet wherever we want to grab it from, and we can put our word over top of the snippet. But that shine is just doing me in. Not the shimmer. That's what I think too, Linda Jeremiah, right? I think the shimmer is just throwing me off today as much as I really want to use it. But I could put it in my tassel, right? I could cut strips of it and put it in my tassel. So we could do this. This is a little softer, a little lighter. And if we went a little higher with this, we won't lose the flower either. And then we'll have our tassel. What do you guys think? I'm really leaning towards the lace. I really am. I'm just really leaning towards that. But I like this, that it has some of the green intermixed. We can scoot it over. We can grab from wherever. It doesn't have to be off the end. Okay, some people will tell you it has to be. So my other thought was just the word gratitude on the cover. Also part of Cynthia's printables. In the description of this video is 3 links. One is for the cover. If you want to purchase a cover kit, you're going to get other stuff besides the cover. Or you can purchase just the printables from Cynthia. They're on sale, you guys. They're on sale. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. If during this video, between now and 2 o'clock, what time is it? It's 1 o'clock. We're going to be done about 2. That means by 4 o'clock, between now and 4 o'clock, those of you who purchase Cynthia's printables, I'm going to put some printables plus my kit. If you buy my kit and her printables, I'm going to put your name in for a drawing for a free snippet roll, and you can pick the color. So I know, I think the fabric is just too much. And it's not that we can't use this in other ways, like cutting tags. And I don't have to use it in this at all. It's very, very pretty. I got to tell you, I feel like it would make a fantastic headband for Alara. I'm just saying, I'm just putting it out there. Okay, so that's kind of where my thinking is going for, and that, you know, all of this makes, it's going to come into play because we're going to put this in on over top of when we get our signature sewn in. Okay, so a signature, if you don't know this, is a grouping of pages that makes up a book. So some books will have 2 signatures, some books have 3 signatures. These soft cover journals, I like it for 1 signature. It's a soft kind of book cover, so it's not hard. You could do it and use chipboard in there if you really wanted to, but I gotta be honest with you, I love the softness of these journals because you can take them places. They also make kind of a cool noise if you listen. So let's talk about what's in my kit versus Cynthia's. So if you order one of my kits, you're going to get one of these paper bags. Okay. You're also going to get a piece of the purple dyed paper plus 5 sheets of journal paper. Okay. So even if you don't purchase the printable kit, you guys, you still will get enough of things in this to create kind of a writing journal if that's what you want to do. So you'll get 1 piece of the purple, 5 sheets of this. You're also getting the brown paper bag, and I said I'm going to start putting in the envelopes. So 2 envelopes to create a signature. I also am going to be using a doily. So that is not in the kit, but you know, there it is. If anybody sees Linda Fox Matizno, please let her know I'm wearing her. She made me a Be Kind bracelet, guys. How cool is that? I think it's so cool. Okay, so then Cynthia's printables, I printed double-sided. Did I use all of them from both kits? No, but I did use a mixture between the 2 kits. Now, I can't tell you which one is from which kit, but you can see them on her Etsy shop, the ones that there are. Now, mine printed with a tiny white border around the edges. I'm okay with that. If you're not, you can cut it off. You can stamp, you can ink, you can do all the things. I'm okay with it. A lot of places it blends in. Look at the beautiful flowers. And then we have the beautiful white pumpkins and, you know, the writing lines. It just looks super sweet, okay? So there's one page. I printed 8 of these in total. Here's more of the white pumpkin. And over here, again, white pumpkin with the purpley purple. And it looks super sweet. Here's a piece here with just a floral border. And again, with the florals over here. And that's sort of what I wanted for what I have going on there. So I'm just putting them in order the way I thought I had them, but I didn't. Down here's white pumpkin with all the writing and places to put photos if you like. Here's more of that purpley purple. And I love the purple in this, you guys. I just really do. Okay, so here's some that's just the purple florals and then more. So pages like this, we're going to add pockets to it eventually, okay? So let's see, let's put this, hold on. Yeah, I think we're doing good. We're doing good. We're doing good. Yes, yes, yes. Here we go. All right, and then here's the last 2. We got writing paper and pretties. Okay, and then we've got the pumpkins and the writing paper on this side. So when I put this into my book, I'm liking this for the very first thing that you see when you open it. So the very first thing when I open my book is going to be the pumpkins, okay? Now, I've got 8 sheets here, and I got 5, 6, 7, 8 different things. 8, I got a lot. I got a lot happening. So what I want to do is this. I'm taking this. This is going to be my very first page when you come in. Then I'm putting in a piece of dyed paper. And my next piece here, like so. And then something specialty. Okay? Then my next piece here. And we're putting in a piece of hand-dyed paper. Specialty. Her paper, something special. Her paper, hand-dyed. Her paper, this is going to be our specialty. Okay, so when you're doing envelopes, you need to slip them into each other to get it happening, okay? So just like so. But what I want to do here before I go too far is first, whoops, hang on, it's taking my thread with it. Is I want to just do a little nip and tuck. Okay, so Linda Jeremiah, my signature pieces I printed on copy paper. It's a better quality copy paper. It's not the cheapest stuff you can buy at Walmart, okay? And then the stuff that I'm using, the ephemera pieces, I printed on 65-pound weight cardstock. So I print like double action there, okay? All right, so I'm going to take these little wings off here, okay? I'm just going to nip this off, okay, and nip this off. That way, when I put it into the signature, I have a pocket and I'm not having to fight with these little wing pieces, okay? So I'm just going to take those off. Like so. And you know what? I was wondering why that wouldn't slip in. It's because it has that goofy stuff on it. Hang on. Hang on. I do not want a pull tab to be determining my future with this thing. So I just cut that off. It should still slide together. Maybe not though. Yeah, it'll still slip together. We're going to put pretty paper over the top of that anyways. So, all right, let's cut this part off. Okay. Who likes to use envelopes in their pretty journaling things? Anybody? Now, I am trying to get at least 16 regular papers into the signature. Here's why. Because there's 30 days. So I want this journal to have at least 30 pages for you to be able to write and journal on. Okay, we're going to add a little bit of glue here. I think I forgot to put my pin in yesterday, you guys. There we go. A little bit of glue. Just bend this over. Okay, and that's going to put that in place. And we have this little goofy flap we're going to have to glue down. Okay, which is okay. We can do it. Okay, and then we'll put some decorative paper that will slide down in there that will cover that up. Okay, so here's my piece here that's going to go there. Now we're back to one of Cynthia's pieces. Okay, and then I've got one more for our center signature, and we're going to put a piece of this. Okay, now what I got to do is space out these other 4 pieces of paper. Now I know it's brown. It does match the undertones of some of the pages. I could have printed more. When you buy a printable, you can put in as many printables as you want. Okay, so I could have printed all of Cynthia's printables if I wanted. Now, where is that doily? I know I stuck it in here. I think I'll leave it in there. It doesn't have to be right in the first page. So we're going to do that, and then the purple, and I'm going to slip this piece in. This one, and we'll go ahead and slip this one in there. So I'm just slipping them in where I think they'll look good. That's what I'm doing, okay? And we got like one more here. All right, whew! That was a lot of papers, you guys. It's going to be a big signature. So let's just flip through. So this is how you do it. You lay them out. You bundle them all together how you want them, and then you flip through and see what you want to use. So we got this, and we're going to start folding. Okay, fold each page individually, so that way you don't have mistakes. Okay, here's this piece. Look at how pretty that got hanging on the line, and it's got splotches on the other side. I think we'll go with the purple, the solid purple on one side. Okay, and then, you know, I think the junk journaling paper, I always feel like this is just off by a little bit on the sizing. We'll see here in a second when we fold it. Sometimes I feel like it just sticks out a little bit. No, we're good. Okay, never mind. Ignore me. All right, so as I keep folding, you just put a little shot of vanilla in it, Dana. That's it. Just a little shot of vanilla will get your pages smelling like that. You can put a little cinnamon in with it too. All right. I'm going to put this one in here. Okay, check, check, and double check. Always be checking to see if what you're putting into something is what you want it to do. Okay, now I'm going to let this be a pocket, but I'm going to end up doing something different on this page. So I'm going to fold it just slightly odd. Okay, so it's going to be off a real little bit. And I want it to be at the bottom part of my book. Okay, not in the center, but down at the bottom, because we're going to do a little flapper thing off of this one. Okay, here comes this page. Oh, listen to her. You can also put essential oils into your coffee dye. Did you guys know that? So I sometimes like to put orange scent in mine, but I gotta tell you, if you have a little bit of cinnamon in your coffee dyed paper for pumpkin spice, you know, cinnamon, vanilla, there's something else. A little bit of cloves you can put in there. Cloves gives it a little strong smell though, so be a little cautious there what you're doing. Okay, here's my coffee dye paper. Next one is a Cynthia page. Tell me some other things that you put into your signatures. Now you're also going to get book page, dictionary page. You're going to get some of that in my kit that's already out, but I'm not putting it in this way. I'm going to use it in a different way. I'm going to use it in my clusters, okay? So we'll show you all of that here in a bit. All right, here's my doily. Let's fold her this way, just like so. And then the doily's going to look really pretty when we flip to this page here with the pretty flowers on it. Just look at that. That's going to look pretty. Sheer fabric, yes. Throw out some more ideas, you guys, because don't contain yourself to exactly what I'm doing. It's your books, so y'all do you. Okay, that's the important thing here. You guys do you. Now I know where some of my friends are. Some of my friends are over there watching Grace, because Grace is live. I didn't realize that, but you know, there's a lot of replays you can do. Are you guys still getting ads? I worry about, like, is that still something? Or did they take it away from me? I don't know. Okay, here's this one here with this really pretty pumpkin down here. Vellum, also a good thing to add to your books. Okay, and then here's my pieces of envelope. And we're just putting that, and I'm going to let that be kind of in the center. If it falls down to the bottom, I'm not going to cry. Okay, and then here's this one for writing. Okay, just like so. Okay. And then here's this one. Okay, and then we got to this one. And when we get to this one, I'm letting, this is going to be my center signature. I'm letting this writing with the pumpkin because I think that's a nice kind of centerpiece to go. Okay, so look at how fat that is already. Woo! So you can take a straight edge, a ruler, okay, and you can line this up like this and then use a X-Acto knife and just, if you need that to be nice and even Stevens. We're going to add stuff to the edges of our pages anyways, so I'm not crying about it, okay? So we're going to just tap that down in there like so, and get you some clips. These sewing clips work great for this, except for I keep losing what drawer they're in because I keep spinning my thing around, you guys. And then here comes this one. Two more we need. Two more we need. Okay, just like so. And everything is all kind of lined up in the center there, okay? Just like so. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, now you need an awl to do. Sewing kits, the little ones that I make that have the awl, the thread, all that stuff. There is some in the Shopify still. Oh, here's some thread we can use. There is some in the Shopify still. I'm working on getting some new fabrics to do. Yeah, you can use clothespins. Okay, so are they like really annoying? Because I don't know. I can't see them myself. I wish we could watch them and see them ourselves. That would be fantastic. Okay, where is my big needle? Uh-oh, my big needle is gone. Oh, this one is not going to make me happy. I'll use it if I have to, but it'll work. Okay, so a length of waxed thread. You'll get a length of waxed thread in your kit from me so that you can sew it all up. It might be gray, it might be beige. I don't know what color it will be, but it'll be something. Okay, so I'm going to thread this up, you guys, and we're going to do the 4 holes. Okay, so that we have that little extra loop on the outside here near the top. So that way we have a place to clip our tassel to, okay? So we're starting out by poking straight through the center. Okay, so right through the center. Now, I got a lot of papers happening here. So I want to do a little wiggle wiggle. I like to wiggle wiggle. Wiggle wiggle wiggle. Where's another awl? Anybody know where I have another awl? I have them everywhere. They do, like, I lose them pretty often, but I do have another awl. I also have some wooden beads I pulled in here too that I thought would look good on my tassel. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to do 2 awls. Usually I do 2. I hold one in place, but it's okay. I'm going all the way to the bottom, about an inch up from the bottom. This is going to be my only signature, Patsy. Yes, it's a 1 signature soft journal meant for you to keep a gratitude journal through November, okay? There's 30 days in November. If you want 31 days, well, you'll have to talk to Cynthia about giving you a number 31, because the numbers that she gave for us to print, those are, you'll just see when I start using them. Okay, so there's that. So the reason I wiggle a little bit is because of the fabric, to make sure my fabric doesn't close up. Okay, now we're coming down from the top. I'm going about, maybe a 1/2 of an inch from the top. Okay, and that is because we're going to make a loop for us to put our charms on, our dangle. Okay, and then this part here. All right, now I've got 4 holes, 4 loop-de-doos on there. You can check to make sure your stuff is good. And then I have my wax thread here. We are going out through the center. Put that away. Out through the center. Grab a hold of your tail. Tuck it into one of your clips will be helpful. And then we're going to go to the second hole from the top. Okay, so we're going out through that hole. And then we're just going to make a loop. Then, or in through that hole, out through the top loop. And then we're going to go back in through that second loop down. Okay. Now we have that little extra loop. It's on the inside and the outside. You just got up, Julie Parker. Well, hello. You can double print, exactly. You can make as many prints as you want from Cynthia. If you get both of her kits, which I think they're roughly like $4 American right now, you can print as many as you want. Okay, we're going to go from that loop all the way down to the bottom. Okay, see what happened there is my hole, my fabric kind of closed up. So we're going to go out through there, and then we're coming back through the center hole. Okay, back through the center hole. If you don't want a loop-de-doo on yours, just do 3 holes, okay? It's Cynthia's paper. Cynthia has a printable. The link is in the description of the video. Okay, so here we're going to unhook this, and we're going to give this a good pull. Nice and tight you want it to be. Check to make sure that these are tight. Because of that extra loop, they can sometimes get a little bit on the weak side. So give it a good pull. And if you're using wax thread, it's not going anywhere. And then I just tied a knot. I don't know if I'm going to put charms hanging off the center or not. So we're going to wait and figure that out as we go along. Hold on. I dropped one of my clips and it landed on my toe. What are the chances of that? Okay, now we can take a look. Hopefully I didn't sew it in upside down. Oh, good. I did not check on that. Oh my goodness. Okay, look it. It is a nice chubby book. You need 30 pages. So I have extras added in with mine. That's, if you just want a writing journal and you don't want the little extra kind of fun things like this, you don't have to add them. Okay. You can put in just what you want, just what you need. Yeah, Julie, what did you do to your circus? What did you do to your shoulder? To her circus. So we got pumpkins. As soon as we open this up, we got pumpkins. Okay, I did say about possibly using some of this trim work to go around the pocket. I'm not sure that I want to do it now. I think I just want to leave the stitching showing. I did go a little high on this one, but that's my mistake, and it's okay. Like, it's fine. I'm not going to be crying over it. So if you want to be a little more precise, I did it kind of quickly. So I do like this, though. Even if we just did it along the edge would be pretty, but oh, I don't know. Hold on, I wrap this back up. So what is everyone doing today besides watching these? We got 50 friends in here now. So now if you make a purchase of my cover and Cynthia's printables before 4 o'clock today, that's when I'm coming back live, is 4 o'clock. I'm going to ask her, I'm going to say, these people bought kits. Did they buy your printable? If you buy both, I'm going to put your name in for a drawing. And at the end tonight, when we're all done, I'm going to draw someone out, or at the end of the 4 o'clock video, I'm going to draw someone to win a yard of snippet roll. Now, you got to be in the U.S. for that. If for some reason I pick the name, you buy from, well, you have to be in the U.S. to buy this, so that isn't going to work. Huh? Okay, so you got to be in the U.S. We will do something. I will do something for my non-U.S. watching friends at the 4 o'clock hour. So you got to be here to find out what I'm going to do. All right, so now what I want to do is I want to put my lace over the corner of my page here, okay? I love how the stitching got, you guys. Ooh, it turned out so pretty. I'm loving it. Okay, let's take a look. We were flipping through. So we got our pumpkins as soon as we come in. I think that's where, okay, so I had those pieces. I don't know what I did with them. I had words and phrases. Okay, so I think I'm using this on my cover. The gratitude thing, and then I have this piece here that I think I want to do maybe something here as soon as you come in. And again, to back it, to make it look like it's doing something, all we got to do is add something behind it. Some lace, some pretty something from the snippet roll will make it look really pretty if we just add that behind there. Okay. Also in the kit, there are some Bible verses, and I just didn't pull the Bible verses out yet. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing here yet. We may do a Bible verse. I'm just saying. You're organizing your craft room. Stop trying to make the rest of us look bad, will ya? Okay. So let's stop talking, Jimmy, and let's get moving. That beautiful paper just, oh, I love how it turned out. We got splotches. Now, these that are not from the printable kit, these we're going to do things on. We're going to add some pockets. What I did was I printed some of this paper on a full sheet of cardstock so I could make paper. Could you maybe tie in a bookmark ribbon from your top internal loop? Ooh, so well idea. You sure could. You could do whatever you like on your internal piece. She's saying, could you take a piece of, your ribbon stuff, tie it there, so that way you can make it a bookmark that you can turn to the page. That is a fantastic idea. Let me get some of my green, and let's do it while we're talking about it so I don't forget what we're doing. Let's actually make it a double, right? So that way, if you lose track of where you're at, I'm just saying. Y'all know that's a thing. Okay. Let me get, okay, so I'm just going to use my old lady eyes in the best way that I can here. And I'm going to, okay. We're going to thread this up. All right, and we're going to go right through that top internal loop, she's saying. All right, so we're just going to pull straight through there, like so. Okay, I'm going to make it a little uneven because I want to. Okay, and we're just going to tie it in a knot is all you got to do. Okay, tie it in a knot, and then you've got that placeholder. Okay, so you want to keep your place over here, you can do that, and now that's part of this book too. Great idea, whoever said that. Thank you for saying it. That was a good idea. Okay, so we have our extra pieces, we got our printables, we got our coffee dyed paper, our purple dyed paper. I should have had some of the green dyed paper, but I didn't dye paper that day. It was raining when I dyed the green fabric. So my bad, but that would have been perfect in here as well. Okay, here's our envelope pocket. And we got lots happening, you guys. There will be a playlist on my YouTube channel. It's just going to read Gratitude Journal, and all of the videos filmed here on Facebook, the lives, will be shared over to YouTube. So you can watch them all in one place in a playlist if you need to watch replays. You can watch replays here on Facebook. I'm just doing it a little organizing because in like 2 months from now, when someone wants to do it, they're going to be like, oh man, where's that other video? And then you can go watch them all there. So if you're watching on YouTube, hi guys! And I need to get like dual cameras so I can do videos on both. This turned out super pretty. I'm very happy with the way it turned out. So we can get moving to the rest of the cover. Okay, so we decided we're going to go ahead and we're going to use the lace, right? That's what we decided. We're using the lace on the outside of the cover here. And we're just going to wrap it. We're going to wrap it from the front to the back. And we're going to trim this up a bit. Hang on. So my book is 9 inches, and I want my fabric to also be 9 inches. So I'm just going to trim a bit off here to get it straight. Oh, Larry just dropped something outside. And then we're going to cut it to 9 inches. So you'll get a length of this that is 9 inches for you to use if you purchase my kit. The link is in the description of the video. Okay, and then I still have some left over, which is, for me, I have some left over, which is great because we're going to make a tassel and we'll put some of that in. Now, I do take notice that my sides over here are a little on the crooked side. So let's trim up some here so we can make it a little neater, you guys. This is bridal gown lace, you guys. Okay, there we go. All right, so now we're just going to take this. Turn that on. Ooh. Hang on a second. Oh, Michael's last day to earn $5 in rewards on Halloween stuff, you guys. Okay, so now I got it all nice and neat, trimmed up. I'm going to try to put it as even Stevens as I can. I like it. I think it looks really, really pretty. And why is this out? That's why I think I might like this just kind of as either in the center or at the top. I want to make a tie closure. Hold on. I want to make a tie closure from the green because this book is going to be chubby, and the more you do in it, the more chubby it's going to be. So let's go ahead and get this in place. So I'm just putting it around there, and then I'm going to tie it. Okay, and then whatever we're gluing, we'll glue right over the top of it, and it'll look good. All right. I like this because it's it matches what we did on the inside, and I'm very pleased with that. So we got that. Okay. Here we go. Scoot it down to the middle. And then we're going to glue this right around like so. Right over the top of that. And then, I don't know, I think maybe we might just do it right in the center of the book. So that way we're not losing our stitching up there. What do you guys think? All right, so we're going to use Fabri-Tac for this. Okay, here we go. We're going to use some Fabri-Tac, and I think I am. Here we go. Right up along the spine, I'm going to go. Okay. Just like so. I'll bring this around. And we're just going to spread it down. I'm going to get it on my hands what can you do? So see, I like this for kind of in the center with the gratitude over the top. What do you guys think? Even if we, ooh, I don't know. Maybe I should have had more of the green. There we go. That's why it's called a snippet roll, because you're going to snip it. You're going to cut it off. And I kind of like it like that. What do you guys think? Anne's like, ooh, yeah. 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 So I'm going to keep this for the inside piece. And I don't know if I want to do the Bible verse right on that first page or not. But we're going to figure it out. Okay, so we're going to glue this straight down. Let's get some glue underneath the rest of this lace. You guys liking that? Julie Parker, I'm so glad that you're here. I'm sorry that I didn't catch what you said happened to your shoulder, but thank you for still coming and hanging out with us. I'm putting a really light coat of the Fabri-Tac down because it's lacy. It's not going to grab all of it, okay? So we're going to do this. That's what we just decided. Right over the top of that thread, okay? And then this is going to go just like so. Now, what I think I want to do is I think I want to put some double-sided sticky tape to make that bottom part kind of even out. All right, so double-sided sticky tape. And I got something else I want to do here yet too. Maybe I want to. You guys will probably tell me not to, but you never can tell. Maybe. Hang on a second. I need a pair of wire cutters. I'm at the flower wall. Who remembers the daffodil book that I did? And it had those really pretty purple flowers with it. I thought we might add a sprig of that on the front, but it might take away from it. I don't know. Second guessing here. You guys want to tell me what you think? I think it's going to be too much. But then I feel like it's missing something too, so I don't know. We still have plenty of that pretty snippet there, though. Do you guys like that? Just like that? And don't forget, we're going to have a tassel hanging on here, too. What are your thoughts? It's too busy. Without. Patsy's saying without. Regina likes it. I mean, we can use these somewhere else. You know, we can tuck these wherever. It looks like a pretty card. It does. So they're saying they like it kind of like this. Which I'm good with. Like, just because I went to the flower wall doesn't mean that we can't not do. We can also add some buttons too, you guys. We can put 3 white buttons on there. We'll put the thread to cover up the edge of that snippet roll. And there we go, just like so. You guys liking that? And then we'll put some buttons on the thread here, or on the let's see. I think all my white buttons are in the other room, you guys. What is sticking out? Oh, geez. Hang on a second. Let's see what we got. Oh, this one's pretty. I like that one. What else do we got? Here's a bigger one. And then here's a teeny tiny. 1, 2, 3. I think that's it. I think we just figured out what our cover should look like. Pat McKinney, hello, my friend. How are you? Okay, so I put a little bit of foam tape here. That raises the bottom up, so that way it's not so, okay. So let's get cracking here. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to flip this. Oop, pull it back, you guys. Oop, I did 1, 2, but I didn't get the 3. And we're going to do Fabri-Tac on the back side here. Buttons, please. Yeah, I know. I love the buttons. Sometimes I forget that buttons can be a thing and they look real pretty. Okay, so what's everyone going to do tomorrow? What's happening tomorrow? Anything good? I think I'm going to go see Elizabeth and Alara. They've been sick down there. And Kevin's been pretty sick and hasn't been able to help with the baby very much. So, I gotta tell you, that can be a lot when you're a mom and you don't want to be a single mama. All right, so we're just gonna put that to grab that right on there. Stick it to your fingers, Jimmy Lou. And a little bit right up here so that doesn't get all flippy floppy on me. Ooh, I need to open a new Fabri-Tac. Okay. And then we got this piece going on here, and then our three buttons. 1, 2, and 3. I think I had them the other direction though. I do think which way did I have them? Did I have the little, oops, the medium, and the big? Is what I had. Looks good, looks good, looks good. I like it. Oh, you guys are watching. Okay. I did not see that they have something cooking. What did I miss? Oh, wait. Yes, I did. Yes, I did see that they were doing an all-day thing. How fun is that? You guys like the all-day. I'm glad I'm not the only person doing all-day journals. I do feel like I kind of started it, though. I do feel, I'm just going to be honest. I do feel like, because I've been doing these a year. Who remembers what the second one was that I did? The first one was a B. Who remembers what the second one was? All right, we're going to add a little dot of glue there and a little bit right there. We're going to put the little mini one up here and our biggie big down here. It already has some natural thread in it. That's right, Dana Graham. It was a bunny because we did the first one was a bee, and then I waited, and then we went and we did the Easter one, and it was a bunny. Yes, it was. And believe it or not, I still have some of those bunny kits left. So coming up on Easter, we might be doing an all-day bunny one. I think we need to do an all-day Christmas one. Okay, so there we go. All right. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Okay, so I just picked it up and realized, oh geez, Jimmy Lou, you didn't do anything on the back. So we need to wrap this around and glue that down, and then we might add one of the Bible verses or something to the back side here, but that's coming up. Yeah, thank the Lord for glue guns. You can say that again, sister. All right, so we're just going to give this a light coat of the Fabri-Tac, because like I said, it's lace. It's going to do all of the things that lace does. That lace do. Gee willikers. It's going to leak through, so that's why you do a light coating of it. Okay, now on the back side here, this is a neat place where you could take a piece of your snippet roll and add a piece of snippet roll too. If you want your back side to look a little fancy, your ruffle roll. Or you can take a piece of your snippet and you can do that down the back side. Ooh, I kind of like that. With the little button and the thing. And then let's do it. All right, so see how nice we're using the snippets? Just like that. All right. Ooh, my lights are flickering. What's Larry doing out in that garage that's making me lights flicker? Yeah, I feel like I should do a Christmas journal. And so let me try to find some Christmas fabric that's kind of cool and see if we can't get a Christmas journal. We'll do a Christmas journal in a day. We'll do it sometime in November. Okay, why do I have this string is sticking there? All right, and here we go. We're going to just place it down like this. And it gives it that kind of shabby, chic sort of feel. And I like it. I think it looks good. I think it has a nice feel to it. That's important. It's important. What is it? What is it with me getting covers made, then moving on to a new project? I don't know. If you can figure that out and you can tell us all, we would be very appreciative of that because all of us do it. Okay, so what time is it? It's 2 o'clock. Okay, it's 2 o'clock. I say let's spend the next 5 or 10 minutes and do our tassel. So our cover then would be finished. And then when we meet at 4 o'clock, we're going to come back here at 4. We're going to start working on the innards, okay? So I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing as far as the innards. I have a few things that I want to show you how to do. And we're going to talk about the kind of things that you want to write about in a gratitude journal. Because, you know, I mean, it is for writing. You want to do a lot of writing. You're not the only one. I might be the leader of the band on that one. I'm just saying. So here's our insides. We're going to start doing some covering, some pretty papers. We have these that are hanging down and out. We can add beads or charms onto these if we like. Entirely, that's a you thing. If you want something sort of hanging off of your bookmark part, because this is going to move from page to page, that's fine. You need 30 pages for writing or something else. So I'm skipping this one, all right? This is not included in my 30 because this is going to be decorative. It's going to be pretty when you open it up, okay? Are we on the same wavelength there? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. That's 30 just before we get to the center. How did I do that? Somebody want to tell me? How did I miscount? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, I added 16 pages to this. So what did I do? Someone want to tell me what I did? Not counting that one. Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm counting front and back. Yeah, exactly. I guess my thought is that now you have 2 pages. So you got day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yes, and then you have your whole center layout. So yeah, two page layouts for, so you could add only 8 pages and still have probably enough to do what you need to do. Yeah, so I could have done a few, here I am cramming extra paper in there. Oy, you guys. All right, let's sit this to the side and let's work on a tassel. Okay, now Cynthia, I might need your help here. I'm just saying, okay? We are going to use some thread. Okay, and this is what we're going to be tying things up with. All right, so I'm going to double it up just so that it's like double bubble extra strong. Okay. Okay, here we go. Woohoo. There's my thread ready to go. Okay, so now I have pieces that are, I think my pieces might be too fat. Cynthia, tell me if they are. They're like 1.5 inches. That one is 1.5 inches. This one is 1 inch. So we're going to make kind of like layers of strips. These are different sizes. I think we can go ahead and maybe add a piece of this. I don't know. I'm feeling like it's going to be way like over the top too much. And maybe I need to just forget about it. My biggest one signature. I know, right? 2 months in one journal. Sure, you could start whenever. For sure, for sure. Cynthia, are my strips too wide? Is this one too wide? These are inch. The purple seemed to be like, that one especially is fat. This one is 1 inch. Okay. And we got, no, it's not. I feel like that's too big. I feel like this one is just a little too, like it needs a little bit cut down. I feel like they all kind of need cut down, to be honest with you, but that's me. So I'm just kind of making layers between them. It's all up to your taste. I know, I just feel like it's a little too wide. So I like the kind of torn up pieces. I think they make for a nice kind of tassel. And I don't even know how many I'm supposed to be putting on here. I should have rewatched her video to see. Okay, so kind of like that, make a nice kind of floofy tassel. All right, let's add in some of this lace too. Okay, so we're gonna just trim this up, save that for something else, and we're gonna just cut this, right? And we'll get some lace added in there too. So you guys can 3 of each type. Oh geez, I did a lot. I did a lot more than 3. Okay, so let's just do, we got lace, we got purple, we got this, we got some lace, this one, here's some purple, there's some, you know what, I want to not forget to add in some of this stuff. I'm going to have to go dye some of that. Okay, then we got this one, and this one, and lace, and we got this one. Ah! It's going everywhere because there's stringers. This one, I don't know if I'm doing too much or not. So this, all right, then we need something extra special there. So let's grab a piece of the purple seam binding, right? Like so. Then we got purple and this. All right, there we go. I have an extra piece of purple, but that's okay. We're gonna do other things too. And here's another piece of lace. All right, I lost my string. I had string all laid out here, and I have no idea what I did. You guys. Jimmy Lou. Okay, we're gonna get another piece of thread. All right, and we're gonna tie it up in the center is what we're gonna do. We're gonna tie it up in the center, just like this. Now I had a cap for the top of this, but I think it's going to be too big is what I think. All right, so I don't know, we'll see here in a second. Just like so. Okay. I feel like it's one of those ghosts in the fall time. Look at how pretty though. Is it not pretty? Ooh, we start fluffing it up. It's going to be nice. All right, let's make a loop up here. So that way we have a place to clip it at the top. All right, we got that. I'm going to trim this off. Because see, I was going to cram it all into this, but that's not going to work, okay? So it's too, I have too much, so forget that. This cap is also, it got stepped on and it has its own problems, all right? So now here's our little top. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take some seam binding, is what I want to use. Okay, and we're going to grab it and we're going to go around the top like this. I don't know if I'm doing it the way Cynthia is. Flat pen sticking at the tip. Oh yeah, that's a good idea too. All right, so we're going to give this a tug. Make sure this is all kind of even. Pulling it down, right? And, oop, wait, where's my other piece of this? I'm pulling and the stuff's coming out. All right, so we're going to give that a nice tug and knot it. I don't know if I'm doing this right or not. You guys, I might be, I might not be. Now, you can trim it even. You can trim off some of the edges if you want them trimmed. It's up to you for that. But we're going to take this and we're just going to wrap it around. And wrap it around. How am I doing? Someone please tell me, because I don't know how I'm doing. They do look like little dresses. You are correct. Whoops. All right, so we're going to tie this in a knot. I did dye the seam binding. Yes, I did. Thank you for asking. All right, so there's our piece there. Just like that. Look at how pretty. Okay, and then I have some of these. Okay. Oh, geez. I thought it was open. You guys, I know there's purple in here. So let's give it a little bling right on there. Now, Cynthia, this is the part where I get lost. Because I have this. Okay? I have the chain. Where's the chain go? Because I forgot to loop it through there. So does this then get clipped onto the chain? Is that what I should be doing? This is the part where I get a little bit lost in doing this. But look at how pretty that looks. We could use white too. So purple or white? A clothespin. Oh yeah, like the little clothespin dolls. Yeah. You put this on a jump ring? Really? Okay. Well, I got some clips with jump rings, so we'll just do that. And then you add the chain on the jump ring. Is that right? Do you put this on the chain and the chain gets attached to the book? Am I saying that right? Purple. No. No. Talk to me. Send me a private message so I don't feel like such a goofball. Let's add this on here. Because it's going to look pretty on here. Get that purple back up there. You guys like the purple? So purple it will be. The chain jump ring. Yeah, and that's what I thought too. I thought I put the chain through, but I think I'm wrong. I'm just trying to figure out. Look, I could just clip this on a jump ring on the end of my book and like I would be okay with it. But I also think like I want to add some other things to the dangle eventually throughout the day. You know, add a few little doodad extras. I'm waiting for that glue to dry. Loop it through the tassel. I could loop it through here. Ooh. Okay, my glue is drying finally. It's a cute tassel though. I think I maybe put way too much fabrics in it, but I don't care. It's mine, right? And that's the important thing, you guys. Do you. Y'all do you. When you do a tassel, do you. If you don't like the way something looks, clip it, cut it, dovetail it, do all kinds of fun things, whatever you like. Poke a hole in the head and oh, listen, that's not gonna happen. FedEx, whoop woo! You go, girl. These little sparkly things, these came from Temu, in case anyone was asking. Hi, Sandy. Take a needle and thread and sew it in the center of this. Yeah, that's not gonna happen either. But the fluffy tassel is pretty. Sometimes a fluffy tassel is fun. I underestimate myself in tassel making, okay? I always say, I'm not very good at it, but I gotta tell you, I'm not that bad at it. Okay, but now where do I want to put chain onto the jump ring? Is that what I want to do? Hold on, let me get my clippers. I need to find the end of my chain. And then how long of a piece of chain do I want to do? That's the other thing that gets me that I get hung up on, because I don't want too long of a piece, right? Do I want to put the jump ring, all of this onto the jump ring and just let the chain kind of hang down? Is that what I need to be doing? See where your bling is. Yes, I see where my bling is. Now what? So this chain, I just buy this at wherever you buy jewelry making supplies, you can buy chain. Hook your jump ring near the very tippy top or on my thread piece, because I got my thread piece here. But I want to put my jump ring on there and then attach this to the jump ring. Okay, I'm going to watch for what she says. Oh, hang it from the... Oh! Put my jump ring here and hang it off of there. Gotcha. Hold on, I gotta go get jump rings. Hold on a second. I need to bring some jewelry making supplies into the room. All right. Here we go. So I'm not going to be putting a whole bunch of things onto this right now, but throughout the day, I think I want to just grab something and put it on. Maybe make some dangle pieces that we can clip onto here too. I left my purple beads in the other room, but everybody's going to get some purple beads to also create with if you purchase a kit. But I did bring this key in. Okay, so you're saying you want me to feed a jump ring through there. Oi. Oi, oi, oi. And I have only my small jump rings in here too. Good gravy, girl. Okay. Hold on. I need my pliers. I need my jewelry making pliers, you guys. All right. So I've split that open. Sweet Jesus, let this go through fairly easy. Oi, and it did. Haha. Hello. Oh, don't you? Ooh, you guys, it almost popped back out. Okay. Done. Done. All right, so I got two kind of pieces of chain hanging down. Did I want two, or should I have only had one? It's not a fast project. You are correct. I don't know how you did it in 30 minutes. I really don't, because that to me seems like, yow, that's a lot. Okay. So yeah, is two pieces of chain, is that enough? That they ended up being the same length, which I wanted one to be a little shorter than the other. We'll just clip that off and save it for another time, right? Okay, so there we go. We have our two little pieces. And then I know that she clips things like this onto her pieces. So let's put on a key. All right, so I put on a jump ring. Here's a key. It's okay to mix metals, right? Some of you that don't think it is, I'm telling you, it is okay to mix up your metals. So I just attached a little silver key onto there. Okay. And we'll do some beadwork and stuff, and we'll add to that. And then this, she is correct, a jump ring. Not a jump ring. Well, you could do a jump ring. I forgot those two. A bulb pin will hold this all on to that little place that we made, that little extra piece. Okay, guys, here we go. I got jump rings in all different colors. Yes, we'll do dangles and stuff throughout the day. These I get off of Amazon, you guys. I can put them in my Amazon shop. So whatever color you kind of want to go with, you could definitely use. So this matches kind of perfect. So let's go with that. All right, so we're going to take this and find your little piece. Okay, so remember we did a little loop, and just dig this straight through there. Whoops, hang on. Put this on here first. Okay. And then find where your little loop is and just clip it through. Just like so. Okay. It's kind of long. I might have to tighten this up a bit, but I'm okay with it being a little long because we can add some other things at the top up there. In fact, we can take pieces of this and we can tie it, just knot it, you guys. You know, and well, other than it's going two different directions, it's okay. But you know, you can put some charms and stuff up here and it's okay. If you want it a little higher, then just make it a little bit higher, and that's okay too. But y'all do you, however you want to do it, right? However you want to do it. So I have a piece of this too. We can take a piece of this and go right onto the jump ring. Thanks for passing out the kindness. So you can just add that kind of thing. I think I did okay. I think we're good. We're going to add some beads and stuff onto this as we go through the rest of today. I will be back at 4 o'clock. Again, you have, if you purchase my kit and one of Cynthia's printable kits, I'm going to ask her before I go live at 4 o'clock, did these people purchase kits from you? If they didn't, put your name in a drawing. I found my string. I'm going to put your name in a drawing, and we'll pick someone to win a snippet roll from me, okay? And then I'll see what I can do about my international friends who are watching. So you guys all have an amazing rest of your day. I'm going to see you at 4 o'clock right back here, okay? If you put in !notify, all lowercase, Facebook will send you notifications for when I go live. And how fun is this book turning out? Oh my goodness, I have to go show it to Larry. He's been in the garage all day. I'm going to have to go give him a show and say, check this out. He'll be like, that's very pretty. I like it. I like it. And we'll add beads and things onto that as we go. So what does it measure? Okay, so we initially started with a cover that was 9 by 12. So it is 9 inches high. And then it measures 6 inches. So it's 9 by 6. And then the pages on the inside are 5.5 by 8.5. Okay, so we're just have a little bit of wiggle room there. And we might add some things hanging off the thing down here too. So, okay. You guys, I am very appreciative that you decided to hang out with me for the day. I will be live sometime tomorrow too. I don't know what I'm going to be working on tomorrow, but this will be done today, and it'll be put into the bin for auction. We are having a sale on Saturday evening, and it's going to be pick a card only. I think I do have a couple journals. We might kind of take a break in between and auction off a few journals as well, so come and join us. It's turned on, but you haven't been getting notified. Turn it off and turn it back on. See if that's helpful. The colors are super amazing. And I got to tell you, I did forget something. Hold on. No one leave. Nobody leave. I forgot something. Where is my pen? Okay. I forgot. Okay. So, you know how Cynthia made us our little friends, our little people friends, right? Our little friends. I asked her to make me a full sheet and then add some butterflies in with it. And you guys, I have some really pretty butterflies that I also think I want to incorporate at least one here on the cover. And I think the color will be kind of pretty. And we can incorporate this color into some of the beads on there as well. It's in the description of, it's in the, wait, what about Shauna? I like that right there. If you want the paper link, it's in the description of this video. Cynthia is welcome to share at any time in any of these videos. She is welcome to share her Facebook page and her Etsy store. You can go check out her Etsy. If purple is not your thing, she's got like prayer journal printables over there and lots of other things. So Cynthia is the designer of the printed papers and of all of these things. And I was going to put a me on the cover. Look at this. Look at these ones, you guys. It has the Messy Craft Corner t-shirt on. But we're going to use some of these, I believe, inside the book. But, you know, you could put something like that on the cover too, and it would look pretty, but I must save it for the inside. All right? Purple's your second favorite color. Yes, she has an orange set too. So, yep. So you have a lot of options there, you guys. You really do. So we've got pretty things. We've got pumpkins. We've got tags and stuff we're going to be using. We're going to use all of these cut aparts as we start to work through the journal. And that's going to be like our next step is we're going to start working through the journal. We're going to add something to our charm thing. Or I don't know, maybe we'll just have to do a half-hour video of just getting that done. It is. It's a mini Lou. Mini Jimmy Lou's they are. This one here, my t-shirt lady saw this one and she thinks that this mini Lou should be a t-shirt. So I'm going to try to work with Cynthia for the new year. You'll have to wait till the new year to do this journal or to get this on a t-shirt. I think this on a t-shirt with like, I don't know, a little butterfly would be cute. I don't know. We'll have to see. All right, you guys, I will see you all at 4. I'm going to go take a little break and see how my crock pot dinner is doing. And I'll chat with you soon. I love this. This turned out good. I'm very pleased with that. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right, see you at 4. Remember to always be kind, guys, because you never know what someone's going through. And be kind. Be kind. Yes. I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.